The time has come for our first competition of the day, JCB Racing. Our drivers have been seated into an order based on a random draw, and they're going to be racing against the clock, trying to lock in the fastest pastime of the evening. Now, the winner of this competition will take home the first 8 points towards tonight's overall event victory. Orlando, let me hear ya. Who's ready for Monster Jam Racing?
We are going to kick things off with our first driver up. Make some noise for Mark Hall, Raminator. Staging lights are lit at the far end of our race lane. 2 yellow lights means our drivers are staged and ready to go. They'll be looking for the green light. Of course, that outside yellow light means our drivers need to fire their engines and head to the starting line. It's time to go racing!
Let's give it up for Mark Hall in Raminator, locking in an 11.400.
Take a look at the super glue. Glued to the action replay. Kicking things off, Mark Hall and Raminator takes a tight turn around the first turn. Cuts a little bit wide, but able to secure a pretty decent time, 11.4 for Mark Hall and Raminator. That will be the official time to beat here in JCB Racing. We're going to get set to meet our second driver up. Let's hear for Matt Pagliarulo, Michigan Ice Monster. The Michigan Ice Monster Monster Jam truck returns back to Monster Jam action since March of 2012. Is piloted by Matt Pagliarulo and the Tomfoolery Motorsports team. He is getting ready and lined up. Let's go green!
Michigan Ice Monster, 12.271.
We're going to take a look at that replay brought to you by the original Super Glue. Matt Pagliarulo and the Michigan Ice Monster off to the line quickly, followed by a nice last turn up the ramp across the finish line. 12.271 for the Michigan Ice Monster. Keep in mind, fans, that if our drivers hit that great turn pole outside of the perimeter or run it over, they will be assessed a 5-second penalty, so keep that in mind as well as they're navigating this track using both front and rear steer. And we're going to get set to meet our next driver up. Let's hear it for Colt Stevens, Thunderoris. 11.4 is the time to beat here in JCB Racing. The drivers are against the clock here. And we will see what Thunderoris and Colt Stevens can do out here on the track, looking for his first competition win this weekend here. Awaiting those 2 yellow lights and that green light.
What a run! Colt Stevens and Thunderoris locks in a 10.440.
Thunderoris completely dialed in to the track. Take a look at that first turn. Such a tight first turn, and then that second turn. Almost a 90-degree angle there for Thunderoris. Crosses the finish line with a time of 10.440, and that is the new time to beat Thunderoris and Colt Stevens. Coming upon our fourth driver up. Welcome on in, Jamie Sullivan, Sparkle Smash. She has 7 JCB Racing wins under her belt here in the 2025 season. She's looking to add to that total here tonight as she is lined up and ready to go.
Together one more time for Jamie Sullivan, Sparkle Smash. An 11.561 is the time for that truck.
A nice tight turn there in the first turn, but kind of swings a little wide on the last turn. Has to adjust and then go up that ramp. Across the finish line, she clocks in a time of 11.561. So see the JCB leaderboard up on the video board right now. Cole Stevens Thunder Roars is your time to beat, 11.44. We've got Mark Hall and Raminator still sitting in second with an 11.4. Sparkle Smash with 11.561, and Matt Pagliarulo and the Michigan Ice Monster with a 12.271. That's where we stand right now in your JCB racing competition. Coming up next, let's get loud for Fernando Martinez, El Toro Loco. El Toro Loco has 5 JCB racing wins, including this afternoon. He was your JCB racing winner. We'll see if he can capitalize here tonight.
Goes wild. It's Fernando Martinez, El Toro Loco, a 10.420.
We got a new leader, El Toro Loco. 10.420. You see the super glue glued to the action replay. A tight first turn. He swings wide, but in a one sweep of a motion, he's able to go up that ramp over the finish line, and it gives him a 10.420. A solid run here for Fernando Martinez, El Toro Loco. He is now the new time to beat. Let's give it up for our next driver, Mike Pagliarulo, Excalibur. Looking for his first JCB racing win here this weekend as he gets set and lined up at the starting line to go green.
Mike Pagliarulo in Excalibur with a 10.245.
Amazing run here from Mike Pagliarulo in Excalibur. We got a new fast time, 10.242. Look at that. He is already in the middle of the turn before he even hits the far end of the track. 10.245 is the official time for Mike Pagliarulo, Excalibur, your new time to beat. Coming upon our second to last driver up here in JCB Racing. Give it up for Kurt Kramer, Ramdemption. Looking to secure the spot here and the win is Kurt Kramer in Ramdemption, but he'll have to do it faster than a 10.242 set by Excalibur.
Show a little love to Kurt Kramer, Ramdemption, 11.898.
Take a look at the replay here for Ramdemption. Nice smooth turns throughout the run. Not able to be quick enough though, 11.898. That will not secure the top spot though for Ramdemption. The time to beat still is El Toro Loco, Excalibur with a 10.242. You can see our JCB Racing leaderboard up on the video board here as we're going to get set for our final competitor here of JCB Racing. Make some noise for Kristen Anderson, Gravedigger. She has 15 racing wins in the 2025 season, and it will be between her and Excalibur as we get set here to go racing.
Give it up for the black and green wrecking machine, Kristen Anderson, Gravedigger.
She clocks in a time of 11.434, which means your JCB Racing winner is Mike Pagliarulo, Excalibur. Mike Pagliarulo Excalibur with a 10.242, the fastest time of the night, and he gets the first 8 points of today's competition. Make some noise, Orlando, for your JCB Racing winner, Excalibur.
Mike Pagliarulo getting it done in his hometown show. Second racing win of the year, man. Congratulations. To go from what you and I talked about earlier today, this afternoon, when the truck was in pieces in the back, to a racing win, it's got to be a big deal for you and your team.
Yeah, you know, last event was pretty annoying with the third break-in. We couldn't finish the event, but this event is going to change. We got some friends and some family up here in 111. We're going to throw down. This is our hometown show. We're ready. We're going to break some stuff and get in first place because 40th anniversary, no guts, no glory. Excalibur only likes first.
I trust you're not done yet. You still got 2 competitions to go. What would it mean to you to win the overall event championship at your home stadium, just down the road from your shop, in front of your friends and family?
You know, it's going to be hard. There's a lot of competition here, but we're going to stay level-headed, and we're going to try and get it. I only have 1 trophy. I want another one. So we're here, hometown show, we're ready.
Best of luck. Your JCB Racing winner, Mike Pagliarulo Excalibur.
Congratulations to Mike Pagliarulo and Excalibur, collecting the first 8 points of tonight and is leading in the BKT overall event leaderboard. Check it out right now. Followed by El Toro Loco, currently sitting in second. Cole Stevens, Thunder Wars, currently sitting in third. Raminator, Gravedigger, Sparkle Smash, Redemption, and Michigan Ice Monster round out your 8 competing drivers here in the chase for the BKT overall event championship.
We always say that the Monster Jam fans are the best fans in the entire world, and I get to hang out up in the stands with you guys here today. I was talking with Denzel before the event, and he said he absolutely loves Monster Jam. What do you think of the action so far?
Good.
That's what I like to hear. Well, we've been having so much fun with Monster Jam Racing. We want to keep the racing going, but this time we're going to have you pick the winner. So we're going to put some trucks up on the screen, and you've got to pick which one you think's going to win. Is it going to be El Toro Loco, Gravedigger, or Megalodon? What do you think?
Gravedigger.
Okay, Denzel's going to go Gravedigger. Let's see if he's right. Let's get the mini jams going. The race is on, and Gravedigger's off to the early lead. Can he hang on to it? Oh, he falls behind around the corner. Looks like Toro's got the lead right now. Oh, but he's catching up. And he soars across the finish line. That's what we like to hear. That is awesome. Great pick, Denzel. Well, let me ask you this. What's your favorite truck down there on the track right now?
Gravedigger.
Nice, good choice. Well, do you think it would be pretty cool to meet Kristen Anderson, the driver of Gravedigger?
Yeah.
I think that would be awesome. So for playing with us here today, you are taking home 4 tickets to come to the post-show meet and greet. That means after tonight's show, you get to go meet all the drivers down there on the track. Are you excited?
Yeah.
That's what we like to hear. Now, if you want to join Denzel, if you want to go meet the drivers, yeah, let's show them some love. I love that, Orlando. Showing some support to our fans. If you want to go with Denzel and meet all the drivers that are down there on the track, tonight we have a post-show meet and greet. So if you hop up to the concourse and you walk around and find the yellow VIP experience tent, they'll give you all of the information that you need. You can also scan that QR code up there on the screen, and you can reserve your tickets to head to the post-show meet and greet as well. High five, bud.
Our next competition coming up is the Monster Jam Two-Wheel Skills Challenge. Now, this is where our drivers will have 2 attempts to throw down their best tricks on just 2 wheels. You might see some combinations. You might see bicycles, poppers, wheelies, moonwalks. You never know what you're going to see. Maybe the next new inventive move no one's ever seen before. But guess what? We are going to learn a little bit more about what you're going to see out on the track, so let's take a look at the video board.
It's all about being consistent on the throttle. You can get it up to the ramp, get your front tires parked up there, and as soon as you start going, just gas it real hard, and as soon as you feel those back BKT tires pop off the ramp, lock the brakes and start to come just like that right up.
We're excited to get back into the action here, but remember that for this competition, it is your opportunity to start scoring the truck. So after each and every competitor out there on the track, you're going to head to judgeszone.com on your phone, type in the scoring code ORL for Orlando, and then slide the BKT tire to the score that you think that driver has earned for that run. Don't forget to press submit, because it's going to take about 20 seconds to lock in everybody's score. Now, who's ready for the Two-Wheel Skills Challenge?
We are going to kick things off right now with Matt Pagliarulo, Michigan Ice Monster. We got some big air from Matt Pagliarulo and the Michigan Ice Monster. One more attempt remaining.
That is Matt Pagliarulo in the Michigan Ice Monster, and he starts us off right here with the Two-Wheel Skills Challenge. The 20-second clock has already started. Lock in those scores on your smartphones.
The original Super Glue to the action replay is up. Matt Pagliarulo clearing the pod on jump number 1. Comes up short, hits the lip, pops it back 2 wheels up, bounces it into a slap wheelie combo, and lands it successfully. It's up to you as to what the score is.
Scores are locked. Your score for the Michigan Ice Monster is a 4.470. Our second driver up, it's Kurt Kramer, Ramdemption. The popper attempt off the log stack for Ramdemption and Kurt Kramer. One more attempt left.
Tell us what you think about Kurt Kramer, Ramdemption. Lock in those scores on your smartphones. Remember, you play a pivotal role in helping us determine who's taking home the 8 points for this competition.
Big time popper there from Ramdemption. Gets into a stoppie and lays it down right there at the edge of the pod, right on the lip. One successful attempt there for Kurt Kramer and Ramdemption as he tries to take the lead in the two-wheel skills competition here at the Kia Center in Orlando.
Scores are locked. Your score for Ramdemption and Kurt Kramer of 4.259. Our third driver up, it is Jamie Sullivan, Sparkle Smash. Jamie Sullivan in Sparkle Smash has 9 skills wins so far this year. She collected another one earlier this afternoon. Looking to make it number 10 in the books. Let's see what she can come up with here in her 2 attempts. Combination moves here for Jamie Sullivan and Sparkle Smash the popper into the stoppie. A little bit of a nose wheelie back into a moonwalk.
Show her some love. It's Jamie Sullivan, Sparkle Smash. 2 very successful attempts down here on the track.
Jamie Sullivan showing you why she won this earlier this afternoon. 2 incredible combination moves. The Christmas, Florida native started her career in her home state. And now behind the wheel of Sparkle Smash, one of the rising stars in Monster Jam, trying to go back-to-back in the skills challenge with the win. She gave you a popper stopping combination move, big time popper on second attempt as well, and showing you that technical prowess, keeping the truck all the way up for that 20-second time limit before setting it back down on all 4 BKT tires.
Let's see where you put her at in this competition. The score to beat Michigan Ice Monster with a 4.470. Your score for Sparkle Smash is 8.496. We got a new leader, Sparkle Smash. So we got a new leader here, Sparkle Smash and Jamie Sullivan. Take a look at the 2 attempts that put her in the lead here in this competition. The super glue glued to the action replay. That final attempt, the popper off the log stack back into a moonwalk. Jamie Sullivan looking for her 10th skills win. Coming up next, Kristen Anderson, Gravedigger. Let's hear it for Kristen Anderson, Grave Digger. Get those scores locked in at judgeszone.com. She got into the popper, and it just a little too much rotation there. Get those scores locked in.
Can I snag this from you? Thank you so much.
Time is ticking down here at judgeszone.com as you take a look at the super glue, glued to the action replay. She tries to save it, but the momentum there just a little too top heavy. Rolls her over, not able to save it. As we await the official score at judgeszone.com. A big shout out to our JCB Dirt Squad out there recovering the truck. The official equipment provider of this weekend's Monster Jam. Scores are locked in. Your score for Grave Digger is... You gave her a 4.653.
Well, I'm hanging out up in the stands with the amazing Monster Jam fans. And right here, we've got Lennox. Lennox, you having fun today?
Yes.
So have you been to Monster Jam before, or is it your first time?
First time.
Ooh, okay. So what's been the best part so far?
Them flipping over.
I love it. We love a little bit of Monster Jam carnage. Well, we're going to play a game, and at the end of this, if you guess right, you'll be taking away something cool. You ready for it?
Yes.
All right, let's do it. Up on the video board, you're going to see 3 different helmets, and underneath one helmet, there's going to be a trophy. But you got to keep your eye on the trophy because it's going to get a little crazy out there, and at the end of it, you got to guess which one it's under. Orlando, keep your eye on the trophy because you guys are going to help Lennox out. Where is it? What do you think?
That one over.
1, 2, or 3?
I see it, Lennox.
Oh, it's still moving. Okay. It's still going. All right, Lennox.
3.
You're going to go with number 3. What does Big Sister say?
3.
Okay, they're both going to go with 3. Let's find out if they're right. Okay. Ooh, it's not number 1. It's not number 2. That means it's number 3. Let's give Lennox and Skylar a big round of applause. Nice job, guys. Well, you're taking home the official Monster Jam 2025 yearbook. Here you go, my friend. Awesome. It's got details about the drivers. It's got pictures of the trucks, all the cool info that you don't want to miss out on. And if you want to take home your very own piece of today's Monster Jam, just head up to the concourse and check out the official Monster Jam merchandise stands. High five. Nice.
The score to beat is Sparkle Smash 8.496. That is the score to beat as we come upon our next driver up. It is Mike Pagliarulo, Excalibur.
Pagliarulo in Excalibur, and he wasn't playing around, laying down a run like that. Scoring is open.
Mike Pagliarulo, Excalibur, has the overall event lead, trying to hang on to it right now here in the skills competition. Able to set the truck right back on the wheelie bar at the lip of the pod and keep it there while he turned the steering wheel, showing off. A little showmanship never hurts anybody as Excalibur continues to rock it out here in the skills competition.
Your scores are locked. Your score to beat Sparkle Smash 8.496. Orlando, your score for Excalibur is 8.564. We got a new leader, Excalibur. Take a look at the 2 attempts for Excalibur that put him in the lead right now. Brought to you by the original Super Glue, glued to the action replay. Popper into a moonwalk nose wheelie combination. Up on the video board. Use those replays to get those scores locked in at judgeszone.com. That will help you get those scores locked in accurately and fairly. 2-wheel skills leaderboard up on the video board right now. Mike Pagliarulo Excalibur is your score to beat, 8.564. Followed by Sparkle Smash, Gravedigger, Michigan Ice Monster, and Ramdemption. We got our next driver up, Fernando Martinez, El Toro Loco. The popper into the front tire pirouette and save.
Let's see those bullhorns for Fernando Martinez, El Toro Loco. Locking in a run with style out there on the track. You've got about 10 more seconds to tell us what you think. You can use that QR code up on the screen to score.
Fernando Martinez finished second in JCB Racing. A first place win here could tie him for the top of the overall event leaderboard. 2 competitions in with 1 more to go as he goes for his second overall event championship. 2 great stopping combination moves for El Toro Loco.
Scores are locked. Your score to beat Excalibur, 8.564. Your score for El Toro Loco is... We got another new leader, 8.916, El Toro Loco. Take a look at the Super Glue glued to the action replay. This is the second attempt where he kind of uses the track, or excuse me, sorry, that was the first attempt. He tries to use a little bit of the track to kind of put himself back into a position there to straighten himself out. Able to balance there both times on one BKT tire. Incredible there for El Toro Loco and Fernando Martinez. Good enough to put him in the top spot, 8.916. Fernando Martinez, El Toro Loco, that is the score to beat. 7th driver up. Let's hear it for Colt Stevens, Thunderoris.
Put those hands together one more time for Colt Stevens, Thunderoris. We have just one more competitor after this, so we need those scores locked in because you're helping us determine who is taking home the 8 points for the skills competition.
Stomping moonwalk combo up the center ramp for Thunderoris, gets it all the way back, tries to go for another wheelie here, just does not have any room on that ramp. And then we go for the same combination from the other side on attempt number 2, unable to land it, but still a combo move on attempt number 1 there for Colt Stevens.
Scores are locked. Your score for Colt Stevens and Thunderoris is a 6.171. So we only have one more driver remaining before we crown a winner here in the Monster Jam 2-Wheel Skills Challenge. Of course, you, the fans, are helping us use judgeszone.com to help us crown a winner here, and that is a reminder where we stand right now in the leaderboard for the 2-Wheel Skills Challenge. Fernando Martinez, El Toro Loco, has the score to beat 8.916. We are coming up on our last driver up, Mark Hall, Raminator.
Do it for Mark Hall, Raminator. Our final competitor, lock in those scores. We're just moments away from finding out who's taking home the 8 points for this competition.
Reverse popper up the log stack, right back onto the wheelie, drags it over, and then attempt number 2 goes over for the sky wheelie vertical launch for Raminator. 2 attempts for Mark Hall and Raminator, 2 successful attempts. Our final competitor here in the skills competition.
It will be between El Toro Loco and this guy, Mark Hall and Raminator. And you see the official score, 5.618, which means your winner of the Monster Jam 2-Wheel Skills Challenge is Fernando Martinez, El Toro Loco. Fernando Martinez, El Toro Loco collects his 17th skills win of the year. Orlando, one more time, makes a noise for your skills challenge winner, Fernando Martinez, El Toro Loco.
Fernando, the wins just keep on coming. I'll talk about earlier this afternoon, the JCB Racing, the Oval Event Championship. Now the skills competition. You put yourself in a position going into freestyle to win another event championship. Is that on your mind at all, or just focusing on freestyle, putting everything else out of your mind?
Yeah, no, not really. You kind of got me figured out already, Scott. When I'm in that truck, I don't think. I'm a straight-up Neanderthal. I let my right foot do the talking, and I get to work, man. I couldn't let that Pagliarulo boy have all the fun. He did amazing with the broken truck, by the way. That was awesome. I knew I had to one-up it. You guys in Orlando, you loved it. I can't thank you enough.
Orlando has a very strong Hispanic heritage. A lot of Latino fans here, a lot of El Toro Loco fans. Anything you want to say to this incredible Orlando crowd here that loves the Crazy Bull?
Te amo mucho, mis Latinos. I love you guys so much. All right.
They're in. Your skills winner, Fernando Martinez, El Toro Loco.
Congratulations one more time to Fernando Martinez, El Toro Loco, collecting his 8 points here of tonight. And of course, our winner of our JCB Racing winner, Mike Pagliarulo and Excalibur. It's been a fun and exciting first half of Monster Jam, but right now this is the Ford halftime. Head up to the concourse, grab your official Monster Jam merchandise. I mean, it's right back here because we got the high flying action of our freestyle motocross riders, and they'll be doing their best trick competition, and we'll wrap things up with our Monster Jam freestyle. So right now, this is the Ford halftime, and don't forget to check the video board for some special VIP fan messages. Orlando, we are coming back to the Monster Jam action with our freestyle motocross riders. Make some noise right now for your freestyle motocross riders. We got Nick Desmond, Kenny Haskell, Austin Winters, and Kenny Bartram.
Orlando, these are the stars of US FMX. We're going to do a few things here to get you up on your feet, to get you excited. At first, we're going to give you a little demonstration about what you can expect in the best trick competition. Each one of these riders gets 4 attempts to get this ramp all the way over to this ramp and sky their bikes across the sky here at the Kia Center. The louder you are, the higher they're going. If you're ready for freestyle motocross, make some noise! Up first, we got Nick Desmond. Coming in next, give it up for Kenny Haskell. Full kick over the handlebars there. Our third rider, Austin Winters. Little smooth point over there. Finally, our last rider here in round 1, Kenny Bartram. Big time whip, that is round 1. We got 3 more to go here in our demonstration. Are you ready for more? Nick Desmond with a whip. Kenny Haskell full extension on the kickback. Austin Winters with a 5-second pose up in the air. And Kenny Bartram, feet on the pedals, full on relaxation. That is round 2. We're moving on to round 3. If you're ready, make some noise. Nick Desmond there, one hand on the back seat, full kick extension. Kenny Haskell kicking out. We're going back to number 3. Here comes Austin Winters. Look at that beautiful move, full on side sweep of the legs. And finally, Cowboy Kenny Bartram. Laying down relaxation. We got 1 more to go. Orlando, are you ready? We're back to the top. Nick Desmond. Rock solid both handstand on the back with a full kick extension. Here comes Kenny Haskell. One hand on the handlebars, feet out wide. Austin Winters with a handstand, rock solid all the way. And our final member, Kenny Bartram. Whip with the kick out. Make some noise for the stars of US FMX. Now we're about to get you involved. You were scoring in our skills competition. You're going to score in the best trick competition because it is time for these 4 superstars to show you their best trick. They get 1 attempt to fly through the Kia Center. You are going to be the judge. You're going to crown our winner, and they're going to do their thing. Orlando, are you ready? Let's get to it. Riding on the black Yamaha, give it up for Nick Desmond. We got a green flag. We are ready to rock. Don't forget, the louder you are, the higher he is going to fly off that ramp. Show him some love.
He is going to kick things off here in our best trick competition. And when you see that front tire hit that mat, I need the Kia Center to get as loud as you can.
No hands for Nick Desmond. Full extension of the legs, kick back, and a clap with no hands. Get your scores in. Score is open now. Same code, ORL, at judgeszone.com. We're going to find out what you think about that trick from Nick Desmond as we kick off the best trick competition. Earlier this afternoon, it was Cowboy Kenny that took the win. We'll see if he goes back-to-back. Your scores are in.
Take a look at the video board. Your score for Nick Desmond, an 8.349.
All right, up next on the 31 blue Yamaha, give it up for Kenny Haskell. Show him some love as he gets off the pod. He wants your applause, and you give it to him. Kenny Haskell ready to rock here in the best trick competition.
Our second rider to take to the air, Kenny Haskell. He needs to get a score better than 8.349 as he gets ready to line up. Make some noise for Kenny Haskell!
Scoring is open for Kenny Haskell. 360 flip on the 31 blue Yamaha. Let's see how you score it. Defying gravity. Hitting the full flip. Beautiful landing. Stuck it perfectly. And now it's up to you whether or not he takes the lead here in the FMX Best Trick Competition.
Scores are locked. A reminder, Nick Desmond, the score to beat 8.349. Your score for Kenny Haskell is... You give him a score of 9.332.
2 down, 2 to go. Coming off the pod on the silver Honda. Make some noise for Austin Winters.
Austin Winters, our third rider up. Orlando, are you ready to fly?
One leg up, a scoring is open. Only kept 1 foot on the bike. Everything else was off. Again, another great trick there from Austin Winters. All the way up, the biggest air so far of the competition. Laid back, relaxed, hands behind the head. One kick out, 1 foot on the bike. Is it enough to take the lead here in the Freestyle Motocross Best Trick Competition? 3 down, 1 to go.
Score to beat 9.332. Kenny Haskell, and your score for Austin Winters is a 7.258. Still the lead, Kenny Haskell.
Our final competitor on the 690 Stars and Stripes KTM. Let's hear it for Cowboy Kenny Bartram.
He is our final rider up here as he gets set to throw down his best trick. Score to beat Kenny Haskell, 9.332. And we'll see what he comes up with. Let's hear it for Kenny Bartram.
Scoring is open for a final competitor. He does a 360 on one arm on the bike, one off the handlebar. Kept complete control, nailed it. Full momentum and full push on the end, sticks to the landing. So Kenny Bartram trying to win his second Freestyle Motocross Best Trick Competition. Was it enough to take the lead and take the win? That is up to you. Some great tricks here. We're going to find out who you give it to.
Kenny Haskell, the score to beat 9.332. And your score for Kenny Bartram is 9.424. Your winner of the Best Trick Competition, Kenny Bartram.
What a great competition here. Kenny Bartram wins his second, but we're not done yet. If you want more freestyle motocross, make some noise. These 4 riders are going to close it out the only way they know how. They are going to do the train across the Kia Center. They're going to do 3 of them, and again, the louder you are, the higher and the faster they are going to fly. So show them some love, the stars of US FMX, as we close out this exciting part of our Monster Jam event tonight. We got a green flag. That means they're ready to go. Are you ready? They're going to go back to back to back to back, 4 in a row. Let's go with train number 1. We got 2 whips, a kick and a wave. What a way to kick it off. I don't think they're done. I don't think you're done. Orlando, are you ready for more? We're going to go with round 2 here for the best in the world, showing off for you here in Orlando. Let's get it going. We got 3 kickbacks and a relaxation all over the Kia Center, all the way back. They are doing it. Make some noise, show some love to the stars of freestyle motocross. Now listen, they've done 2. I think they could do 1 more, but you gotta want it. Orlando, do you want 1 more? Let's give it to them, fellas. Freestyle motocross, the final train in 3, 2, 1. Give it up for Nick Desmond, Kenny Haskell, Austin Winters, and Kenny Bartram of US FMX. I'm going to be joined up here on the pod by our best trick winner, Kenny Bartram. Show him some love as they go around the arena on a victory lap. US FMX. Once again, your best trick winner, Kenny Bartram. Hot Orlando crowd here, man. Absolutely going nuts while you guys are up. That's 2 in a row for you. You show the best confidence, man. Absolutely fearless. How do you get that way, man? How long have you been doing this to be able to ride through the sky like that?
Man, I don't know. Just every day you throw your leg over the bike, you go, man, I want to go ride my dirt bike. But honestly, you guys cheering us on, that's a huge part of it. Man, we're here for you guys. You know, if y'all are quiet, like watching practice yesterday, there was hardly any tricks going down. So, man, you guys are the reason why we're here. So thank y'all for coming out. And, man, everybody's riding good. So it's tough to stay on top here, but just keep pushing, you know, every time. Just keep pushing those limits a little bit more.
Freestyle motocross is a huge part of Monster Jam. We have Freestyle Mania going on in Vegas right now. You guys here, we got it in Sunrise. What is it like for you to be a part of one of the biggest motorsports in the world?
It's amazing. Man, everything here, it's like a big family. All the monster truck drivers, we all know each other, and the track crew and stuff, week in, week out. Even though I'm not here every single weekend, I'm here a lot of times. And so, man, we know each other, and it's just kind of a big family on the road. And we get to do what we love. We ride dirt bikes for a living. I mean, how much cooler can you get?
I love that. Let's look for win number 3 tomorrow. Give it up for your best trick winner, Cowboy Kenny Bartram.
Waiting on our first competitor to hit the track, Matt Pagliarulo and the Michigan Ice Monster, ready to take the track here in our Monster Jam Freestyle competition. 60 seconds on the clock as he gets ready to rock and roll.
Loco, Matt Pagliarulo, Michigan Ice Monster. The time has come to lock in those scores. You've got about 10 seconds left to tell us what you think at judgeszone.com.
Matt Pagliarulo fills the entire clock, comes off that tire stack, some big air, gets the nose down, then right here, the sky wheelie. Brake check right on the bounce, gets the slap wheelie. Beautiful timing there from Matt Pagliarulo, Michigan Ice Monster.
Awaiting your scores right now, judgeszone.com. Scores are locked. Your score for Matt Pagliarulo is a 5.346. Coming up next, we got Kurt Kramer, Ramdemption.
Put those hands together for Kurt Kramer, Ramdemption. The 20-second clock has started now. Tell us what you think by sliding that BKT tire to the score you think he has earned and press submit.
The original Super Glue to the action replay coming off the log stack with a big air jump. Kurt Kramer is whipping the truck back around, staying in the boundary lines, and then comes right up over onto that center ramp, trying to clear the pod. Just comes a little short, but able to maintain momentum, keep the speed. Fills the 60-second clock at Ramdemption.
All right, your score to beat, 5.346 for the Michigan Ice Monster, and your score for Ramdemption is a 4.348. We got our next driver up, Colt Stevens, Thunderoris.
Let's hear it one more time for Colt Stevens, Thunderoris. Lock in those scores at judgeszone.com.
Colt Stevens, Thunderoris, not done yet on that freestyle track. As we just saw, a big top sky wheelie, big jump after big jump, brake check after brake check for Colt Stevens and Thunderoris as he maintained momentum, maintained that throttle rhythm that won him a World Finals Championship. Up over the tire stack goes Thunderoris, clips the back two wheels on the lip of the pod. We saw some poppers thrown in there as well. Full run for Colt Stevens and Thunderoris.
I am loving what I'm seeing here on that Super Glue. Glued to the action replay. A little extra there. But unfortunately, all the cool stuff happened after the 20 seconds started. So let's see what that score is. Your score for Thunderoris is 6.906. So Thunder Roars is our new score to beat, 6.906. You can take a look at the extra there after time had expired, but nonetheless, Cole Stevens and Thunder Roars giving us a little extra there here in Orlando, and that puts him on top of the leaderboard. 6.906, the new score to beat here in the freestyle competition.
Emery has been having so much fun watching Monster Jam Freestyle. She's been dancing, cheering. She's rocking a Sparkle Smash shirt. And I came down here and thought, Emery looks like a princess. So, Emery, let me ask you, have you ever seen the movie Frozen?
Yes.
Okay, so are you an Elsa girl or are you an Anna girl?
Elsa girl.
She's gonna go Elsa. So have you heard of this song, Let It Go?
Yes.
Okay, so I bet since you like Elsa, since you've heard this song before, would you be willing to try to finish the lyric? If we put Let It Go on, will you sing it with me?
Yes.
Okay, let's go ahead. Turn that music on. In Orlando, we want to hear all of you singing along too. Here we go.
Let Destiny to be girls and it's hard to let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. Let it go. Let it go.
That was incredible. Nice job, Emery. What a beautiful singing voice. Well, thank you so much for playing. And because you're such a rock star, you are going to be taking home 4 tickets to come back here to the Kia Center to see Disney on Ice Jump In. This is going to be taking place at 7:30 on August 29th. And if you want to join Emery, because this is going to be a blast, it's memories for the whole family. It's an incredible show. You can go ahead and grab tickets at DisneyOnIce.com. We will also throw the QR code up there on the video board as well. Nice job, girlfriend. High five.
On the count of 3, I need you all to scream Sparkle Smash. 1, 2, 3. She lines up for the Morgan & Morgan backflip. Lands it. Let's hear it for Jamie Sullivan and Sparkle Smash. She lands it, but just not able to finish out the run here. Take a look at the replay. Get those scores locked in at judgeszone.com. Jamie Sullivan, Sparkle Smash with the Morgan & Morgan backflip. Lands it, but just a little crazy on the landing. Not able to save it there at the very end. Get those scores locked in. All right, your scores are locked. Your score to beat Thunder Roar is 6.906. Your score for Sparkle Smash is 8.102. We got a new leader, Sparkle Smash. Well, continuing on the crazy madness here, let's check in right now with Las Vegas. And Freestyle Mania, they just wrapped things up here. Of course, JCB Racing winner was Tyler Menega and Gravedigger. Your Monster Jam 2-Wheel Skills Challenge winner, JCB's Tristan England. And then we go into our freestyle motocross best whip competition. That's Greg Duffy representing Team Classroom Crusher, followed by the FMX best trick competition. Your winner there was Megalodon's Dean Pate, and your freestyle winner was JCB Digatron and Tristan England. Your overall event champion, though, once again that weekend, is Tristan England, and JCB Digatron hoists up the overall event championship here. And we're going to take a look at the Monster Jam Freestyle Mania Series Seasons points. 63 points right now for Team JCB Digatron. Only 11 points behind, though, is Team Classroom Crusher and Team Megalodon. 12 points behind them is Team El Toro Loco, followed by Gravedigger, Team Monster Mutt Dalmatian, Team Sparkle Smash, and Team Thunder Roarus. So, of course, you can stay on top of everything happening with Freestyle Mania, and you, of course, can watch it live on youtube.com/MonsterJam. Let's get ready to meet our next driver up, Mark Hall, Raminator.
You know the drill, folks. Lock in those scores. I know so many of you have been waiting for Monster Jam Freestyle. Tell us what you think. Your voice matters in this competition.
Up on the video board, end over end jump there. Floater for Raminator, then throws in a little donut action. Why not an Orlando powerful 1,500 horsepower donut from Mark Hall and Raminator. Round and round he goes. Number of revolutions. Know where he stops. Nobody knows, and then continues on with the run with some nice air across the pod all the way to the other side of the track.
Your scores are locked in. Your score for Raminator is a 7.004, good enough to put him in the second spot. But guess what? He is not second here in St. Jude. Take a look. Your St. Jude ambassador of the event, it's Mark Hall, Raminator. Give it up for him. And thank you to all of you who donated on behalf of Mark Hall and Raminator, making him the St. Jude ambassador of the event. And of course, thank you to all of you who support St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Our next driver up, Kristen Anderson, Gravedigger.
Digger. About 15 more seconds to tell us what you think. Use that QR code up on the screen, and that will take you to Judges Zone to lock in those scores.
All right.
Kristen Anderson looking for her second straight freestyle win here in Gravedigger. She won earlier this afternoon, trying to go back-to-back here in Orlando. It is Gravedigger country. The Andersons always say they do well in Orlando. The Gravedigger contingent here very, very strong, and we are ready to see what your scores are.
Scores are locked in. Your score to beat Sparkle Smash, 8.102, and your score for Gravedigger is... You gave her a 6.977, good enough for the third spot. We only have 2 more drivers before we crown our freestyle winner and a overall event champion. In the meanwhile, take a look at the Super Glue Glued to the Action replay. Use that replay. It is essentially a highlight package of all the great moves from each and every one of our drivers. Up next, we got Mike Pagliarulo, Excalibur. Clock has paused at 21 seconds.
And that is going to do it for Mike Pagliarulo in Excalibur, facing some issues out there on the track, but nonetheless got part of a freestyle run in, so lock in those scores.
Right here on the original Super Glue Glue to the Action replay, it's the rear sway bar on this landing. You'll find it as soon as he comes across right there. Look at the way that back left wheel is dangling out there, and then as he comes over, the truck just locked up to the left. Can't get it right as he fights for the overall event championship.
Scores are locked. It is a 5.919 for Excalibur. So that puts him in the 5th spot here as we're going to get set for our very last driver here in just a moment. But right now, you can see where we stand in our freestyle competition leaderboard. Jamie Sullivan and Sparkle Smash still the score to beat, 8.102. Mark Hall Raminator currently in 2nd. Gravedigger, Thunder Horse, Excalibur, Michigan Ice Monster, and Redemption round out your 7 competitors with 1 more driver remaining. Take a look at the video board right now.
Hey, Monster Jam fans, it's Fernando Martinez and El Toro Loco, and it's time to get crazy with the ball. Let me hear ya.
just moments away from finding out who's going to take home the 8 points for this competition and the victory for Monster Jam Freestyle.
Fernando Martinez, El Toro Loco, looking for his second straight overall event championship. Did he do enough? He was able to fill the clock as he has 15 points, tied for Excalibur. Your scores coming in to see if Fernando Martinez goes back-to-back here at the Kia Center in Orlando. The Crazy Bull throwing it down here in freestyle.
Your scores are locked. Your score to beat Sparkle Smash 8.102. Fernando looks on. Your score for El Toro Loco is 7.542. Your winner of freestyle, it is Jamie Sullivan, Sparkle Smash. So we're going to add 8 points to her total, and we are about to crown an overall event champion. Take a look at the video board. With 7 in JCB Racing, 8 in the Skills Challenge, 7 in Freestyle with a total of 22 points. Orlando, your BKT overall event champion is Fernando Martinez, El Toro Loco. Make some noise, he's done it. He has swept the day. Fernando Martinez, El Toro Loco, your BKT overall event champion.
Back-to-back here in Orlando. What an Orlando debut for Fernando Martinez. Come on up here. This belongs to you, my friend. You're having a heck of a weekend, man. The confidence continues to build. You were Rookie of the Year a year ago, LCQ fastest qualifier this year. Are you making a statement here in the summer of Monster Jam?
I'm just having fun, man. You know what's really the best part about it is Mike Pagliarulo. We were co-rookies of the year a year or two ago, and so to go neck and neck with him, going to freestyle, it was awesome. It's a bummer he broke, but man, I think you guys got one wicked heck of an event tonight. I can't believe that you guys are so on fire for Monster Jam the way you are and accepting me the way you guys have been, so thank you so much. Levi, my crew chief right here, made sure that this truck was on rails all night, so I present this trophy to you, my guy.
Way to break him in here, give him the overall event championship. Not done with you just yet. Tomorrow we have a third event. Any chance you can sweep this Orlando and walk out of the Kia Center with 3 trophies?
Yeah, I guess that's the goal. If the rest of these people want to see it, I want to see it. This truck is going to get torn down, replace anything that needs replacing, and man, I say it looks too pretty right now. What do you guys think we mess it up tomorrow afternoon?
Your overall event champion, Fernando Martinez, El Toro Loco. Congratulations. Speaking of winners, we're going to bring Jamie Sullivan in. Your freestyle winner from Sparkle Smash. Orlando, make some noise. Your BKT freestyle winner, Jamie Sullivan. Second competition win for you. You do it in front of family and friends here. 30 minutes down the road, Christmas, Florida is where this journey started. And now you are a winner standing here on the pod at the Kia Center.
Oh, yeah, you know, this is so awesome. You know, before the event, me and Fern were battling it out on who's going to take the wins. At least we got a freestyle win over him. He might have got that overall event win, but we still got tomorrow. We got one more event left here in Orlando. But this freestyle win right here, that was for all those girls out there. Me and Kristen out here trying to compete with all these boys, putting some wins on them. So thank you guys for coming out. You know, all you girls in the stands, you too can totally do it and come out here on the track and take those wins home.
Your freestyle winner, Jamie Sullivan, Sparkle Smash.
Congratulations to Sparkle Smash and, of course, Fernando Martinez, El Toro Loco, your BKT overall event champion. He sweeps the day, Casey. What a great start to the weekend for him.
It really has been. Amazing action down there on the track. Of course, huge congratulations to him, but also the fans have been so much fun already this weekend. But Kay, I've got one question for you. There was quite the tension between you and Scott Jordan when it came to host picks at the beginning of the day, and neither of you took home the victory. So is tomorrow going to be your day?
It will be my day. Victorious, I will be.
You heard that, Scott Jordan.
There he is right there. All right. Well, on behalf of Scott Jordan and KCG, I'm Kay Young. And of course, you still have time to head up to the concourse, grab your official Monster Jam merchandise. We thank you so much for coming out, and we'll see you tomorrow at our next Monster Jam.
The keys in the ignition, so drivers fire your engines. It's a battle to the end. Never give up, never give in. It's grit and guts, dirt and dust. Get out your seat and put your hands up. Let's ride, we got the green light. It's a party in the pit tonight. That's right. Let's go, this is how we roll on tires that are larger than life. Doesn't matter where you're from, it's running through your blood. Time to get loud, everybody buckle up. You waited, now you made it to the greatest show on dirt. It's the Monster Jam, Jam, Jam. Yeah. It's wheelies and backflips, donuts and burnouts and walk-its. Full throttle, head to head. You be the judge of which truck's gonna win. Let's ride, we got the green light. It's a party in the pit tonight. That's right. Let's go, this is how we roll on tires that are larger than life. Doesn't matter where you're from, it's running through your blood. Time to get loud, everybody buckle up. You waited, now you made it to the greatest show on dirt. It's the Monster Jam, Jam, Jam. When I say monster, you say jam. Monster, monster. Yeah, when I say monster, you say jam. Monster, monster.